I was just jamming out to the music.
It's a catchy tune.
It is a catchy tune. I like to say welcome into everybody to Not Wasting Time. I am Tracy Glenn, Kenzie Days' dad. Welcome in. I want to do a little housekeeping. First, let's just say thank you to Dean from the Live Place for hosting Not Wasting Time on the Live Place. You want to find a family-friendly streamer, go to theliveplace.com and check out, and you'll find some great streamers, some great hours, some great time, period. I want to thank my guest, Tina.
Hi.
Hello, from Tina Marie's place. And then in the chat, we have It's Joey's World, hashtag Joey Rocks. And Chris from Dad Builds, welcome in. Did you get the notification yet or anything?
I didn't. Nope.
Ugh.
Yeah.
It's not cool.
It's slacking. So let me,
That is so not cool.
I almost put Kenzie's live now. I meant Tracy's.
So how is everybody today?
I'm good.
Well, that's good, Tina. Welcome in, Movie Mania Nick.
Hey, Nick.
So we actually have a friend who is currently either waiting for or has beaten up his laptop, who is waiting for Disneyland tickets out there on the West Coast. Everybody knows him as Garrett, the voice behind the scenes of Monarch Moments. If you've watched Monarch Moments, you know Hannah, you know Michelle. Awesome in-front camera talent. And then we have the talent behind the camera, or as everybody knows him as Garrett. I think he's low-key, tell you the truth, because he never shows his face, but he's currently waiting to get tickets for Disneyland, because I think they went on sale today. So, thanks to my friend Chris, Dad Built, he gave me a lot of good one-liners, and I decided to come up and do a top 10 things Garrett has said while waiting for Disneyland tickets. Welcome in, Daniel Disinfinity. So, I feel like David Letterman. All I need now is a pencil. Welcome in, Mike Wheeler. So I'm going to share my screen. That's what I meant to say.
Words are hard.
Words are hard. That doesn't work. That works better, right?
Yeah.
All right. So top 10 things what Garrett has said while waiting for Disneyland tickets. Are you ready? Okay. Anytime now. Top 10 things. So, number 10. The churros better not be left over from 2020.
Oh. Oh, that's a good one.
That is a good one. So the next one, number 9. Well, I guess I'll watch King Kong versus Godzilla for the 100th time.
He would too.
He would. All right. And our next one, number 8. Just think, if I had moved to Florida, I could have been in the parks months ago.
Oh my gosh, he's brilliant. Oh man.
Number 7. All this to wait 70 minutes in line to ride It's a Small World.
Oh. Too good.
And welcome in Kenzie. Kenzie Days is in here. She has seen this whole top 10 list. And again, Thank you, Chris from Dad Builds, who actually did put all of this together for me. Well, I put him in the PowerPoint, but he gave me all of the good lines. And number 6. And I thought NASCAR was boring. You all right, Dean?
Yes, I'm just being invaded by a tiny human.
Hi, JJ.
Yeah, it's the one. No, don't jump all over my clean laundry. Oh my gosh.
And number 6. Just think of all the photoshopping of Jeff and Tracy I could have done with this time.
Chris did a little photoshopping of himself. Just saying.
Yeah, with all the little things that he could have put on the screen. You ready for number 4?
I'm scared, but yes, definitely ready.
What do you know? Penguins do look like they're wearing tuxedos. Welcome in, Chris Bluenose.
Hey, Chris. Oh my gosh.
And number 3. Kenzie may be onto something. The longer you look at Loki, the hotter he gets.
Oh my word.
Welcome in, Amy, AJC Magic.
Oh man. Oh.
Uh,
My bad. Careful. Oh man. Bring it to me.
number 2. You ready? Michelle could make a 19-hour Instapot yogurt with the time I have sat here. Welcome in, Sophie B.
Hey, Sophie. Oh man. Oh man, I'm gonna cry all my makeup off. Oh my goodness.
So, and the number 1 things that Garrett has said while waiting for Disneyland tickets. Are you ready?
I was born ready.
Dear God, please don't let Michelle make tuna empanadas for supper. I have suffered enough today.
Oh my goodness.
And I am assuming that he probably could have came up with a lot more.
Uh-huh.
But they are hilarious.
Oh.
You know what I should do is I should go back. Churros are better not be left from 2020. That is funny.
I love that. I thought NASCAR was born. Oh my word.
All right, so I'm gonna remove that and kick over this to here.
You have 2 screens?
Yeah.
Nice. Chris, you are a genius, says Daniel. Yeah, isn't he? I mean, that was a pretty good list, Chris. Just saying. Kudos.
Kudos.
You're lagging again, Chris.
Am I lagging again? What is up with this? I don't get it.
Doesn't make sense to me. It'll fix itself.
Yeah. Maybe I'll jump off all this other stuff.
Encore. I know, right? I think we need more, Chris. We need like a top, I don't know, 50.
Maybe what I'll do is start incorporating a top 10 list every week. Who knows?
That would be a lot of fun, Tracy. No
All
lie.
right. I'm going to refresh one more time, see if I can correct this out. I'll be
Okay.
right back.
Thank you everyone for joining Tracy Glenn's Not Wasting Time. It is a beautiful Thursday, although it's not because it's raining, but it is a beautiful day regardless because you are here. So please like and subscribe if you are new. And I ran out of all the things to promote. Hey,
I'm
Will.
back.
Bones. Welcome back.
It's probably still freaking blurry.
Well,
I don't get it. I think it's a streaming thing because
it could be.
I know I'm plugged into the internet directly. I don't know why it says I'm laggy.
Yeah.
All right. So today we are recasting the Doctor from the Doctor Who and their companions from the Ninth Doctor on. Because I know most of the people know from the Ninth Doctor on, that's what was out there in the Netflix world that was also out there in other worlds. So let's go with number 10. The Ninth Doctor, which was played by Christopher Eccleston.
My favorite.
Your favorite?
Yep.
So, what was his catchphrase? Do you remember?
Fantastic.
Welcome in, Will, from the Hitchhiking Bones. So, I'll let you go first.
You sure?
Sure.
Okay. All right. My pick for the Ninth Doctor for this one would be Goofy.
Goofy.
Yeah. Christopher
Eccleston.
Eccleston, thank you. Keep getting the syllables in the wrong place. Just absolutely, he's such a goofball. Like he is the fun, the whimsy, the goofy Doctor. I feel like out of all of them in the series, and I would definitely pin him as Goofy, or Goofy as him. So,
Hello, Garrett. You missed the beginning of the stream.
yes, go back and rewind.
And then go back and rewind and then come back, Garrett.
Yeah.
We'll wait.
I was going to say that, but I was like, I can't say that. It's not my stream.
So, I actually picked Donald for the Ninth Doctor because he was a little bit mad and frantic at times. Even though he was goofy, he was a little bit mad and frantic, and like he had a purpose. And I think that Donald would really work well with that character. With that. So, who did you pick for Rose?
For Rose, I picked the obvious Clarabelle to go with Goofy.
Really?
Yeah, because Rose can be, she at times could be somewhat of, I guess, a little flaky, I guess maybe I want to say. And I can see Clarabelle in, out of all the classic Disney characters, Clarabelle's probably, she just, you're not flaky, just kind of like go with the flow, not go with the flow, but like, I don't know, free spirited.
Free
Definitely.
spirited.
Yeah.
So I went with Minnie.
Okay. That works.
And there's a reason. I think I'm going to get blotchy because my Wi-Fi just popped up again, which shouldn't have. But
okay.
I went with Minnie, and I think I went with Minnie because of the next Doctor that I pick. So for number 10, who was played by David Tennant, who his catchphrase was Allons-y.
Mm-hmm.
I think David Tennant's always been my favorite Doctor.
He's good. He was really good.
He was really good. And you really felt sad when he left. Heartbroken.
Yeah.
Heartbroken.
Yep.
To hear Those three knocks, oh, just heartbreaking at the end. So I went with Mickey.
Wow.
And basically, I just want to
Yeah.
hear Mickey say Alanzi in that voice. But there was another reason, because I think, and if people remember right, with the David Tennant doctor, Doctor Number 10, and Rose, I think those two were really in love.
Yes.
And that's why I picked Minnie for Rose with David Tennant's the 10th Doctor as Mickey.
That was a good matchup. I probably would have went with that too if I didn't go in a different direction.
So who did you go with the 10th Doctor?
All right, this is probably my proudest moment right now. I'm really loving this. So for the 10th Doctor, I picked Kermit. I
Kermit?
a little bit away from the Disney originals, and I went with the Muppet, because I also, for the companion, I picked Donna. I didn't, because I already did Rose, so I didn't pick Donna. So I went with Donna for this one, and I gave Donna, she's full blown Miss Piggy to a T.
That is true.
She is Miss Piggy.
But here's the thing and when you're looking at the Dr. Donna relationship, they were never thought of being a couple. Like Donna was like, I'm Donna. And I think she only did one season, and she was along for the ride.
Yeah. So if you remove the romantic part / Kermit, yeah, if you remove that part, she's definitely Miss Piggy to a T.
To a T.
So yeah, I had to do that. I'm really proud of that. I'm just gonna. Okay.
Well, if you want to move over, I'll go like this. I'll pat you on the back.
Oh. No, that's my head. I don't want to. You'll mess up my hair.
I'll mess up your hair. So for Donna, I actually went with Clarabelle. Just there. And she was, again, Clarabelle just went along for the ride.
Yep. Yeah, I agree. I could see that. So
we have Mickey and Clarabelle for a season. And then I think, what's the next companion that came out? I know you did your homework.
I think, for the next, after Donna, it was a new doctor, right? Because Donna was...
No.
Oh, what's her name? Martha.
Was it Martha? Martha.
I forgot all about Martha.
Because Martha's boyfriend was...
She had a boyfriend?
Yeah, didn't she have a boyfriend?
I know Rose had Mickey.
Right. Rose had Mickey, but she really did love Donna, the doctor.
I don't know.
Hold on, I'm going right now. I'm looking. Like I said, I am so on top of this today.
That's all right. Now you got me curious.
We had Mickey Smith, played by Noel Clarke, and Donna Noble. Martha Jones was Martha Jones. She was played by Freema. Yeah, I'm not saying that.
We'll probably botch it, poor thing. Yeah. And then they have... Why do they list River Song? She wasn't ever a companion.
No, but she was the wife of the doctor.
Yeah. Well, I forgot all about Martha. I didn't even cast her. I went straight to Amy Pond.
Did you? Well, with Martha, I think I'm going to go with. I'm going to go with Daisy.
I could see that.
I mean, and I think Daisy works. But then the next Doctor is the one where we get um, Matt Smith and Amy Pond and Rory. Because Rory technically wasn't, but he will.
Do you notice in Garrett is commenting on the top 10 list?
Yes, I love a small world. If I moved to Florida, I'd have to see Jeff too much. NASCAR is boring, but I don't want to hurt Chris's feelings.
Oh my gosh.
And
So-
he says, "What do you think I've been doing? I have some new beauties of both of you." So he must be up to the photoshopping of me and Jeff.
Oh, this is strange. You are in the future and in the past like Doctor Who. Oh, did you get in, Garrett? Are you still waiting? I will
So-
go up and try again.
Who did you cast for the 11th Doctor? Matt Smith.
Okay, so for the sole purpose of the fact that Matt Smith for me was the most mischievous, adventurous doctor, not adventurous, but the most mischievous doctor. And so I casted Pete as him.
Really? You went with Pete? I actually
Yeah.
I have Pete cast as a different Doctor.
Okay.
But that I could see that.
Just for the mischievous part, you know what I mean? Because he was just, and it's been a while since I watched the series, but from my memory, going by memory's sake, it's just the first thing that I thought of was Pete. So that's who I went with.
So Garrett's on the Instapot. Crack is always good.
Oh my gosh.
So then I went with Goofy because of the tallness.
Yeah.
And sometimes Matt Smith played him a little goofy and like, really, who eats fish fingers and pudding?
Custard, yeah.
Fish fingers and custard.
That sounds really good. Custard. Yeah.
And then with Amy Pond, I haven't really thought of Amy Pond on who I would really cast for. So who do you got for Amy?
So for Amy, I cast Minnie because you got Minnie for Amy. You got Rory, and I went with Mickey because just completely the two of them. I could picture it.
And now, Garrett, I have to rewatch you watching the comments.
This will teach you not to be. This will teach you to be on time next time, Garrett.
Yeah. At least, hopefully, you got those tickets.
Oh, I hope so. Because
like
we want to
things-
see Monarch Moment stream at Disneyland.
Welcome in, Christine Hitman. She said she likes fish fingers and custard.
I never had it.
So he just finished, and he said empanadas are your friend. Good list, Tracy. Good list. So if you're rewatching us making the comments for your comments, you could thank Chris from Dad Builds. He did an awesome job coming up with those one-liners. I tried, and I drew a blank real quick. So Amy Pond. Who do I pick for Amy Pond? So who do we got out there? You went with Minnie. I took at least 2 females already.
Mm-hmm.
And Clarabelle. I come to realize that there's not a lot of Disney princesses or not a lot of Disney females.
The original. I mean, unless you did like Kookaloo, whatever the heck her name is, a little female Tweety that lives in Minnie Mouse's clock at our shop.
Right.
Kookaloo? Mookaloo? I don't know.
And Christine Hickman says Merida, which is good. So I'm going to have to dip into the princesses.
Yeah.
The princesses.
The
I
princesses.
think for this, if I'm going with the princesses, I'm probably going to go with um I'm going to go with Ariel,
For Amy?
Amy Pond.
Yeah, I could see that.
And then for Rory, I'm going to pick Prince Eric.
Nice.
Because while Amy, you always had that tension, like what's going to happen between the two, but you always had Rory where that's her true love.
Yeah.
Well, that's what Mike Wheeler said. 5 hours into the sales opening day for Just Disneyland has sold out. DCA still has availability on opening day.
Wow. Garrett, is Garrett trying to get what just happened to my voice? Is Garrett trying to get in for opening day?
I think so.
Okay.
And Mike's trying to get me to talk about time travel, which technically with Doctor Who, I am talking about time travel.
This is true. This is true. See, I like talking time travel because it fascinates me,
See, now
but
when
it
you're talking
baffles me too.
when you talk about Doctor Who time travel, it is very weird because the way they set it up, it's not the time travel that everybody kind of goes by,
Yeah.
but it's also not the time travel that Endgame did. It's almost like they can't change a fixed point in time or something to that effect. Like one doctor can't really go back to another doctor's past, and you can't really see one because if it's filming, you can't get the old doctors. But um, I do like the last episode of Matt Smith's Doctor,
Mm-hmm.
where they actually included the 12th Doctor.
Mm-hmm.
You know, um, and they included him, but you just seen his eyebrows in that last episode, which was always fun. Gilbert made me a ticket so I don't have to wait anymore. Hold on, I'm gonna have to check now. Hold on.
Did you take time travel lessons from Tracy? Oh my gosh.
uh, so who
Oh.
did and I think Matt Smith actually had another companion after Amy and Rory, correct?
Yeah, Clara.
Clara. Now,
But I
I think.
saved her for the 12th Doctor.
Oh, did
Apparently.
you?
I did.
Because she didn't last long with the 12th Doctor.
I don't know. I stopped watching actually at the 12th Doctor. I haven't gone back since to watch.
So I think I'm going to go with Clara. I'm going to use Merida.
It works.
And then we have the 11th Doctor, who started with Clara and ended with others. Right?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know who he ended with though.
Uh, Bill Potts. Yeah, Bill. I stopped going to my 12th Doctor. Does that count?
Sure. Works, Carlos.
Well, I think welcome in Carlos. Carlos just goes to the doctor to see which one will give him that tells him he can eat bacon and meat again.
True, and none of them do. So he keeps going.
Yeah, I know. Um, so with um, so I went with Merida, and then Bill. I'm gonna go with, and you know what? Bill actually makes Merida better, but it's got to be sassy and spunky, correct? And I don't think she lasted long.
I don't even know who Bill is. Do I know who Bill is?
Hold on, let me go. So that's Bill Potts.
Hold on.
You remember her now? Or
Oh.
did you stop by now?
No, I stopped. I stopped while Clara was still the companion. That's why I don't remember her. Okay. So that makes sense. Oh, hey, there's
Hey, it's
two of
us.
us. Yeah, I really should go back and watch.
Yeah, she said, I think Christine Hickman said Bill became a Cyberman.
Okay. Makes sense.
So who did you pick for the 11th Doctor?
So the 11th Doctor, I picked Donald because for me, Peter Gabriel. What's his name? Not Peter Gabriel. Peter
Peter
Capaldi.
Capaldi?
His take on the Doctor, I think, was a little frazzled but angsty like Donald. And so I definitely pinned him as Donald.
You know who I pinned him as?
Who?
I casted Scrooge McDuck.
Oh, that was a good one too. Yeah. Oh, and the Scottish thing got it going. Yeah. That was good.
And then, like, he was the older Doctor, so Scrooge
Yeah.
McDuck worked.
Yeah. Oh, I'm kind of jealous. That's a really good pick. Little slightly envious there.
Really?
No, Carlos, Peter Gabriel did not sing I Got My Mind Set on You. That was George Harrison. Harrison.
George Harrison of the Beatles.
Peter Gabriel sang In Your Eyes, Sledgehammer.
Sledgehammer.
Sledgehammer. Yeah.
So you haven't watched any of the new Doctor?
No. I casted her. I put someone in place, but
All right. So who do
for
you?
Clara, hold on. For
Okay.
Clara, I picked Daisy.
Daisy. Sweet. It kind of meets. Donald. You got Donald and Clara.
I
But I
thought
don't
so.
think. Huh?
Minus the romance, minus the little.
Yeah, because they don't. They don't. I don't think they had a romance either.
I don't think so.
They always kind of like hinted at something between all of them, except for David Tennant and the 10th and 9th, the 10th Doctor and Donna. Like there was nothing there. They were like,
Right.
She was like,
Well, that's the thing though with them. For me, it was always, could there be something there? And it was kind of like a suppressed emotions type of relationship. That's the vibe that I always got. Like, but I don't know. I could be wrong. It's just my take on it.
So who did you cast for the 12th Doctor?
For the 12th Doctor, wait, you mean the 13th?
The 13th. Yeah.
I for the 13th Doctor, I had run out of options, and I've not watched the 12th Doctor, so I picked Pluto just to put him in there, so he didn't feel left out. Because gotta take care of your boy Pluto.
And Mike Wheeler's putting in the breaking news: one day Disneyland at DCA Park Hopper tickets are sold out for California opening day. Only thing available is DCA one park, no Park Hopper.
Hey, take what you can get, right?
Yeah.
Go back another day to a different park.
So I went and I'm looking at it, and I think I'm going to go with Cinderella.
Ooh. I had to remember who the 13th Doctor was to get that vision in my head, but yeah. Yeah. I could see that. Or Rapunzel.
Oh, yeah. You know what? Believe it or not, I think Rapunzel makes a better spot.
Yeah.
We started going under 30 minutes for the queue, and Michelle decides I'm going to start cooking. She's making empanadas, tuna empanadas.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
So we don't actually have to talk about the other companions because we don't know much about them. So,
Yeah.
but there, we did miss one of the doctors in the new era.
We did?
We did.
Oh, the Christmas doctor.
No, there ain't no Christmas doctor.
Yeah, he was pretending to be the doctor. He wasn't the real doctor. It was one of the Christmas episodes.
No, there's another doctor, a real doctor,
Wait, who?
the War Doctor.
Oh. Oh yeah, I forgot all about him.
That's the one I picked for Pete.
Okay. That's a good one. That's a good one. I forgot all about him. Holy Toledo.
The
Yeah.
War
Oh, I
Doctor.
gotta go back. We gotta go back and watch the series and
We do have to go back and watch it.
review the episodes.
Are we going to get serenaded?
No,
Are you sure?
I'm
Oh,
positive.
darn it.
She just came in and took her clarinet, but she is shutting the door so no one hears us.
Listen, Tracy, last time she serenaded us on a screen, you came in and did the full Monty, so I think it's okay if she doesn't serenade us.
That is so true. So, do you have one for the War Doctor? So, think of someone that would be in the Disney community or the Disney characters that would fit the War Doctor. Open to all.
I have someone in our Disney community that I think would fit perfectly, and that's Mr. Pete McDevitt.
That is true. And we don't have to worry about Pete showing up on stream or in the chat because I know he's currently live streaming the ball game.
That's right. No, that's not true. Somebody will message him, and he
And
will
he'll
come
call.
over and pop in, or he'll call. Exactly. Because I know how this community works. I've seen it. I've studied it. I understand it.
Garrett, I know I like hearing her play too. Before earlier, she was actually playing the clarinet. She was recording stuff. So, Doctor and time travel. So, what is your take on the time travel with the Doctor? How do you take it?
Confusedly. I mean, for me, it's like, okay, you've got this blue TARDIS, which I love, and it can go back, front, and I don't think it goes. Like it either goes past or future or present. It goes all three.
And it goes in time and space.
Yeah, that's the space part, I think, is where I get a little mixed up with it because I know because of, light years and all that other stuff, it gets really fuzzy in my head.
And Christine Hickman came up with a great War Doctor.
Oh, Animal, yes.
Yes.
That is a good one. That is definitely a good one. Yeah.
So there's another character in the universe, in the Doctor Who universe, who did get a spin-off show.
Yeah. Oh. Oh my gosh. John Barrowman, who got Torchwood.
Torchwood. What was his character's name?
I forget his character's name. Jack.
Captain Jack Harkness.
Yes.
And I picked Launchpad McQuack.
Yes. Oh, that is perfect. Sorry, I got really excited. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That is, yes, that's exactly who he reminded me of.
Launchpad McQuack. Now, you've heard the rumor of the face of Bo, right?
Yeah, no.
You remember the first episode after where he goes out into space and they find the big face of Bo that's been around forever?
Okay.
So Jack Harkness doesn't age.
Oh, that's
so
right.
The rumor is that Jack Harkness is technically the face of Bo.
Yeah, I remember that.
We do love Garrett, but we don't. We do love it, Garrett, but we don't love Tracy's accompaniment with her implement. Listen, you don't have to worry about it. It's not happening today.
That doesn't mean it won't ever happen again. It just means it won't happen today.
Let's just say I hope it never happens again.
No guarantees, folks. No guarantees.
No guarantees.
Guarantees. Ugh.
So I could tell you probably one of the biggest surprises of most of Doctor Who to me was that the Statue of Liberty was a weeping angel.
Oh. Listen, I can't go anywhere without thinking of a statue. Or when I'm in the stores and there's a mannequin, it creeps me the heck out. I watch my back every time.
Is it
No.
what are they? They're what are they called? They are the weeping angels, right? No,
Yeah, the Weeping Angels.
that was one of the best episodes.
Yeah, okay. Define best. That depends.
Well,
Scared the heck out
scary,
of me. But it
scared.
was good. I mean, as creep factor, yeah, they definitely had a good one. Absolutely. I mean, the writing in a lot of these episodes are just absolutely
You
fantastic.
know, the majority writer also did a lot of the Sherlock episodes,
Yes.
and um, he played Sherlock's brother.
Yes.
So, and the library was good too. The library was a good episode, and that's I think the first time we meet River Song is in.
Library.
So, did you have an idea of who River Song could be?
And I should have casted her, and I should have thought of that. Come back to me. Tell me yours.
Really? Okay,
Yeah.
I'm thinking on my head here.
Yeah, me so am I.
River Song. Who would be a perfect River Song? And technically, she really married the old Doctor, right? The 12th Doctor. No,
No,
she had
Matt
she
Smith.
made Matt Smith, right?
Yep.
And I would have to say, River Song. I would probably go with. It's going to be a princess. Maybe. I think I'm going to go with Sleeping Beauty. A little mischievous.
Yeah.
Even though she's very young.
No. I know. I think I would pick Belle for the this the sense of maybe the sense of adventure.
That works out better. Yeah, Belle works out better. I probably am wrong there. And you know who you could have picked for War Doctor?
Oh.
The Beast.
Yeah, that would have been good too. Or if we're gonna take it in a female direction, I could definitely see Ursula.
That's true. We could have done that.
Dr. Facilier.
Dr. Facilier. Now, see, I would cast Dr. Facilier not as the Doctor, but as the Master.
The Master. Yes, that's who I was thinking of.
And then if you were going to go with the Mistress, I would then go with Ursula. Because the Master did turn into the Mistress.
Yeah. Now, the John Hurt was the
War Doctor.
The War Doctor.
It was a one-off special movie.
That's right. And I keep, for some reason, I was getting him mixed up with the Master. I couldn't think of his name, and now it's all straight in my head. Remember? But yeah, that's fine. Oh, epic.
Well, it's kind of quarter of, and I think we're pretty much done with this topic.
Yep.
I want to thank Chris from Dad Builds for coming up with a great list. Thank you, Tina, for being here. I want to thank everybody else in the chat for being here. I have a class tonight, so I have to get out and get my dinner ready and get ready to teach some students tonight.
Plan.
You know what I should do is I should record that top 10 list.
Yeah.
And then put it up as a video, a short.
You should. Not kidding. You should. I'm here for that. Definitely.
All right, guys, I want to say goodbye. Thank you all for coming in. I know it's a little short, but yeah, I don't think anybody here wants to sit and watch 15 minutes of me swiveling in my chair and Tina
Swinging.
dancing to her own song in her head.
Oh, I'm dancing to Kenzie's because I can hear it.
Oh, can you?
Yeah.
So, what do you got coming up, Tina?
I might do a pop-up Lego Hangout stream tomorrow afternoon. We'll see what happens. And then Sunday night, I'll be on with the Mickey Bunch at 9 o'clock for Spill and the Disney Tea. Next Monday, what do we have?
Book club. I gotta order
Book
that
club.
book.
3 p.m. I haven't ordered it yet either. Book club, 3 p.m. next week, Monday. Not Tuesday. We switched it to Monday. And then Wednesday, whateverness at 5 p.m. next week. We're talking top 10 men of Marvel.
I don't know if I'm going to be on that one.
I mean, you could come hang with the ladies.
Come hang with the ladies. Make everybody blush. So for me, we have Pizza Night is back at 5 o'clock tomorrow night. So don't miss Pizza Night. Jeff and Ange, I don't know exactly how we're going to be doing it all, but we're going to do it. It's going to be fun. And then Sunday, Nerd Talk is going to be on my channel. We're going to be talking the latest episode of Falcon and the Winter Soldier. And then Monday at 4:30, Kenzie should have her stream. And before that would be the book club that me and Tina will be on. I want to thank you guys in the chat for being here. Again, I want to thank the Live Place for hosting Not Wasting Time on the liveplace.com. Friendly reminder that if you want to see, want to come across some good streamers, family-friendly streamers, go to the liveplace.com. Mike Wheeler is telling me that Jeff might be in Epcot tonight. Jeff from Diz Our Dream with Dreaming with the Mouse at 5 o'clock. They have a show. Go and catch my friend Jeff. And I probably will be seeing him soon, within 8 days.
Just a little excited, Tracy?
Just a little excited. Hopefully I can get a park pass for that Saturday. And then, just to kind of clue people in, if I am continuing on my Thursday stream in 3 weeks, hold on, let me check my calendar. Next week is the 26th, so in 3 weeks, it's going to be a birthday party.
I wonder whose birthday it is.
It might be mine.
Yep.
I'm turning 39 again.
It's a good age. It looks good on you, Tracy. 39 is a good age.
So, thank you guys all being here. And, guys, go check out my friend Tina, which you probably all have already. And I'm going to check on park passes in 3 weeks. 3 weeks is my birthday. Turning 39 again. And then I'm going to go teach that night. So, but I'm not working on my anniversary this year because that's in 2 weeks. Maybe I'll just fake it and say it's my birthday when I'm down at Disney so I can get a birthday pin.
I mean, it's close legit. It's close enough. I would do it.
But then Billy and Kenzie would pick on me because it's not truly my birthday.
But it's like 2 weeks before your birthday.
That is true.
Close enough. You're not going to be in Disney on your birthday, but you'll be in Disney right before your birthday. It's close.
It would be. So, Will, I don't know where Doctor Who is currently being streamed on. I don't know. Someone said it might be on HBO Plus. But yes, you got to get past the first couple episodes in the new Doctor because it is a little campy, but it gets so better.
I love the first episode.
The what?
I loved the first episode is what drew me in.
What first episode did you watch?
With the mannequins.
That is true. but it was a little campy, especially the end. That the battle at the end was very cheesy sci-fi, but it got a lot better.
All right, I'll give you that. But I love cheesy sci-fi.
Of course, why not? All right, guys, I'm on. See you later. I'm going to stop the stream now because I can. Thank you, Tina. Thank you, chat.
Space